Hey guys, Christina with Forever Bored Soapery here. I am finally sharing the video I did for Project Soapway with soap and clay, the Ghost Swirl Challenge. I did enter this one. It was the first one that I entered for Project Soapway. I didn't win, obviously. If those of you who watched have already seen that was quite some time ago now. But I did want to share the video with you guys because it was something new for me. I've never done a ghost swirl before, and it was definitely a challenge. My first attempt at this actually seized up pretty badly, and I had to toss it and start again. Um, which was fine. I ended up making this one without goat's milk. I usually have goat's milk in my recipes. I just chose not to do it for this particular one because it was such a new technique to me, and I wanted to have as little variables affecting the outcome as possible. So I kind of redid it here. And on my second attempt, it went really well. I did, what did I do here? 27.5% water to lye concentration, or I guess lye concentration, sorry, in a third of the batch. And then I did 35% lye concentration in the other third and 45% lye concentration in the final third of the batch. So I kind of got three going on here right now, and I'm just measuring everything out, making sure I've got my oils correct and that everything is kind of ready to go here. I did still use my same oils that I'd normally use, which was great. You'll notice I have a little bit of a lye lint there on the one. I can't remember what percentage is in that particular one, but I found it interesting that just the one got the lye lint out of the three different concentrations. I thought that was pretty interesting. So I don't know if any of you have done the Project Soapway challenges at all, or even if you follow Mrs. Soap and Clay. I've been following her now, I don't know, she's in year 3, and I think I missed year 1. So I guess for just over a year now, though I've probably gone back and watched all of her videos. I really like watching her. I find I learn a lot, maybe on the more technical side. I learn a lot more about what you can and can't do and whys. A common one right now, she's talking a lot about shampoo bars and what's good and bad about them and whether you can do a cold process shampoo bar or not and why. I'm really enjoying just learning from that. When it comes to the technical side of things, I would say that's definitely not my strong suit. I'm more of the follow the recipe, make something that I like, and um, maybe tweak it a little bit here and there within my comfort zone, but maybe not so much knowing the exact reasons why say the recipe is good. Um, so, when we talk about lauric and steric and lanolic and all those types of things, um, I don't do a lot there at this time. It's something I've considered learning about maybe in the future. For now, I figure it's not a big deal. As long as I'm within safety guidelines and everything, I'm not too concerned about it. But it might be something down the road that I might do something with it. Um, One of the soapers that I watch, I've forgotten her name. I'm even trying to remember her channel name and I can't remember it right now. She's got, is it Filare? I can't remember her name. Anyways, she is one of the ladies that I like to follow anyways, and she just took some sort of a cosmetics training course. I'm going to find her name while I'm in the middle of this video with you guys. Is it Caitlin Blue? Is that who it is? Yep, it is. Caitlin Blue. Caitlin Blue. I've been following her. So she took a cosmetic chemist course. And I have really been enjoying that one. Watching her kind of learn through that process. So I might try to do something along those lines in the future. Not right now. I'm just way too busy right now to do anything like that. But it is something that I'm thinking about for future. I think that would be really helpful if my business ever got to the point where, I'm not saying that it will or won't, but if it ever got to the point where I wanted to expand the business, and maybe I needed to get a loan or something like that to put a building up, or I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. I think having that kind of degree or designation behind you would lend a lot more to your professional status with the banks, showing them that you really are a professional and a leader in your field, sort of thing. So definitely something that I will think about as time progresses, but for now, just considering it. Okay, so back to my soap here. I've managed to blend everybody up, and what I decided to do was to put the, I believe I did the 27.5% lye solution. I popped that in first. I'm totally second guessing myself now. It's been a little bit of time since I did this, but I'm pretty sure I popped that one in first. And then the 35% and then the 45%. Because I anticipated that the 27.5% would gel. So I wanted to have kind of that nice, potentially stiffer on the outside batter. And again, first time doing this, and I watched a couple of videos of people doing the girls swirl technique. I Dream in Soap, and it was probably Mrs. Soap and Clay that I watched doing the other one. I watched them do it. I don't know that I paid close enough attention to see what order that they maybe put them in, or which kind of shade each one provided. So which one was, the whitest versus the creamier color, that sort of thing, to get each of the layers of color. But I basically just kind of went for it here. This is also one of my first videos doing this angle on making my soaps. So definitely learning a lot from it already. If you were in my studio when I was making this, you would laugh so hard because I literally had a coat rack type stand, clothing rack thing, with the telescope stand for my phone kind of laying across the top of it, with a book holding it down so it wouldn't fall, with my phone sitting over top to get over top of me here. It was very entertaining. But it seems to have worked. I definitely would love to see it more zoomed in next time, so that you get a little bit closer look here. And yeah, just a little bit more in frame, I guess. You're kind of looking at my floor on either side, that sort of thing. But it's not bad. Not bad for my first attempt at it. I'm pretty happy with how it went so far. I'm sad to see that I think I missed a challenge. I have to go back and look at the Project Soapway challenges, because I seen that they did, that she's posted some challenges on, I can't remember what it's called, but a new challenge, and I didn't see that one. It's probably because I've been so busy lately, I just missed it. I'm sad about that. I wish I hadn't, but I'm gonna have to pay a little bit closer attention because I don't want to miss those. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was one that was just for people who had already won before or something like that, and that's why I didn't see it. I don't know. But I definitely want to get on there and pay a little bit more attention because I want to do these. I really enjoyed it. I've been wanting to do it, and it's kind of on my bucket list this year is to do these challenges and learn the different techniques and so on. So once I had everybody just drops in there, I am just doing a quick swirl with my stick so that I can get some beautiful swirls. I really did a fair amount of swirling there because I wanted to see a lot of differences in the colors and so on there. And then I'm just gonna take the last little bit and plop it on top, and she will be good to go. So again, it was 25% lie in one third, 35% lie in the other, and 45% in the final third. So I used 61% canola oil, 38% coconut oil, and yeah, and then the water lye solution, whatnot. I did also add in here, I forgot to mention, eucalyptus essential oil. I did do that as well. I had some in the shop that I thought with the swirls it would look really good and kind of suit that fragrance. And boy, does it ever. I think I was really happy with it. I have on my notes here that I was going to do an in the pot swirl. That didn't apparently happen. I must have changed my mind as I was making it, or I'm not sure why I said that, but I didn't do it, which is fine. Again, really, really happy with the way this one turned out, so I'm not too concerned about it at all. So I've been working on coming up with my summer plans. So I don't drive bus in the summer. My husband still does. He does like charters for other people if you have like a group going to the city or whatever. He does that sort of thing. So he still drives in the summer months, but I don't. And his business has taken off like nobody's like crazy, just crazy, crazy. So he won't be able to give me the time I was anticipating in the shop this year. So I was kind of expecting that he would cover me while I did a market, or he would do the market and I would cover the shop and so on. That didn't quite work out. Maybe I'll get to do a couple of markets this summer, but it won't be anything like I had planned. So I've definitely done some significant pivoting, and I'm going to be working more so on my online stuff. So focusing on getting my website, my Etsy, my Fair, all looking really good and getting people shopping off of there, as well as getting access to a few more retail stores for my products and just kind of having things working that way. Um, so we'll see how that goes, but yeah, pretty interested to see how that pivot goes. I am a little bit disappointed about not doing markets, but I'm also not. I think I'm disappointed in the sense that that's kind of a guaranteed type of income that's nice to have. But I definitely am not going to miss packing everything up and bringing everything in and out and setting up and rainy days and tents, making sure there's enough weight on your tent so the wind doesn't blow away, all those things. Not going to miss any of that for sure. But so far, so good. All right, so just a quick look at the top here. I'm really happy with the way that design came out on top. It's very beautiful. And then it's me. And we're coming into the cut here. So I did let it sit for 24 hours. And she came out pretty good. I think there's just a titch of soda ash there, but nothing significant, and nothing that I felt like I needed to steam off or anything like that. It just kind of suited the bar in general. So, and then of course a quick little smell test. Um, Eucalyptus I wouldn't have thought was one of the scents that I love, but apparently I do like it. Um, it's not too terribly strong. I think I did 3% maybe. I can't remember now. I'd have to look it up because I ran it through the calculator to find out what percentage I could use it at. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. Um, and it just smells absolutely amazing. Like it's something I would love to use in my shower. So just lining up my cut here. And it's hard. It's so hard, uh, which is awesome. I'm a little bit hesitant there, like, is it going to fall apart? But no, it didn't. I was worried it was going to be really crumbly. Um, I've had that on one loaf of soap once where it was just crumbly, crumbly. It turned out that one I think was lye heavy, if I remember right. I can't remember what happened with that one, but this one did not. It was good, and there are so many different shades in these. Look at them. It's just amazing, the different swirls and lines. Almost kind of looks like a glisten river in some cases, but it's not. It is the different lye ratio concentrations that are causing those ghost swirls to be in there. I'm super, super happy with it. They came out really nicely. I think I would like to try this in some other shades as well. But for my first go, I really wanted to just see what happened and get an idea of what it would look like. So I'm looking forward to playing with my videoing here over the next short while, trying to get some more different angles for you guys. Just seeing what everything looks like with the limited equipment, of course, that I have, because man, is it limited. But overall, so happy with this. I hope you guys loved it as well. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions.